Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop-loss order in place.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. We got trades for Tuesday, trade date 2/20/07. Looks like we had a good week last week. We had a nice video over the weekend. I got some great emails from it. I don't know, that's my way of thinking. You take a look at it, you tell me what you think. But I think we're going to keep this magic going. Let's look at the Emini S&P right off the bat. Omni says we're going high in a green boy again tomorrow. S&P Mini, we're going to look to buy it between 1455.5 and 1453.5. Place your sell stops below 1450. Remember, below 1450, anything under 1450, I'm running for the hills. I don't want to be in on the long side. Profit objective, 1469 to 1471. That'd be a nice trade if we get it. Keep something in mind. You're going to see resistance likely in the 1461, 1462 area. A recap, buying between 1455.5 and 53.5 on a little bit of a pullback with 58.5 currently at this moment in the overnight. 1450 or lower, you put your sell stop below that. You're probably not want to be long at any time the next few days. 1469, 1471 profit objective on a nice utopia run. 1461 to 62 is where we'll see some resistance. Be out by the close on that one, okay? It could get a little tricky up here if it doesn't just run. NASDAQ, Omni, once again, Omni, two Omnis going up. NASDAQ, we want to buy mini NASDAQ or either or. NDH7 is the mini, NQH7 is the large. We're looking to buy around 1822.5, 1821.5, about $6 to $7 lower than where we are at the moment. We'd like to place sell stops below 1813.5. So if you get in, place your sell stop below 1813.5, and that's your risk on the trade. Profit objective, 1837 to 1838. If you if we get lucky and we buy them at 22.5, you see the 1837.5, 1838 level, run for the hills. There is some resistance expected at 1831. On this guy, you're going to be out by the close as well. Again, NASDAQ March, buy him 1822.5, 1821.5 on a little bit of a pullback. 1813.5 is where your sell stop would be lower than. That's at least my pain point. Profit objective 1837, 1838, 1831, around 1831. We're all looking for some resistance. May stop us from rallying there. We'll make a decision when we get up there, if we get up there, or be out by the close. We have corn. And we're going to go back to this bad boy from the video over the weekend. Look, this corn looks wonderful. We're going to take a look at that. The Omni on corn is bullish. Omni on corn is going up. Another green arrow. We're going to look for support around 412. Let me darken that a little bit for you if you can't see it. Around 412, somewhere right in there, we're going to look to buy this thing. March. The Omni bull is negated if we get below 406. Omni turns neutral below 406. Upside target 438 likely this week. 438 likely this week. I'm going on record again saying something crazy. But I got the guts to say it. I do the work. I believe in it. I'll give it to you. I think if you buy corn this week and we don't get below 406, which is not such a huge stop, so you don't get killed if I'm wrong, you can look for a monster 438 run or somewhere up there. I don't know. Karnak told us this a month ago. I think he's right. I'm going with this trade. If it doesn't work this week, it will work. I'm staying with the corn for now, unless we get a reason why we shouldn't. Again, Omni support in corn is 412. We're expecting it to go higher according to the Omni indicator, which will be debuting on the website shortly. Negated bull below 406. Gets a below 406. No longer a bullish for the day in the corn. And 438 possibly this week. March corn. Hey, let's see what happens. Cotton, another one. I gave you cotton. The last time I gave an Omni, I gave cotton. And I said look for 54.40 for the day or 54.35. The high was 54.40. We're on target with the cotton. Here we go again. Tomorrow, March cotton. The Omni is bullish. Omni, I got bulls all over the place. I'm going to be probably one tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. The Omni is bullish. Omni support 53.75, 53.65. That's like that little buy area. I'm not giving buy recs. I'm giving Omni recommendations. My Omni's a little different. Omni gives you direction. It gives you support resistance. It doesn't give exact buy and sells. That we're going to figure out with the charts. That's what analysis is all about. So again, cotton higher according to Omni, 53.75, 53.65 support zone. We are negated. Bull is negated. The Omni Bull's negated if we get below 53 even. So you'd have a 53 even or lower stop if you were trading my Omni. Omni says below that, I'm not bullish for the day anymore. Upside target in cotton, 54.95, 55.05. That should happen in 1 to 2 days. That's our Omni projection there. Omni projection in corn, 412 by this week. Hey, who knows? I'm going to go with it. You see the Omni wants to buy S&P. The Omni also wants to buy NASDAQ. You know, the S&P, if it doesn't blow away up here, we'll get a couple of pain days, but it's looking fantastic. That's what I have for tonight. Let's see what happens. Don't forget, if you're going to place stops and you're going to place them in the market, if you're going to place a buy order, you're going to place your sell stop first. Sell stops first if you're going to place a buy recommendation. If you got a sell recommendation, place your buy stops first. Go back and look at the video Friday Roundup from 216. You'll see why. I gave a nice little lesson on that. Watch where you place your stops. Watch how you place your stops. A stop is your best friend. If you're at my YouTube site, give me a boom to the subscribe button. www.youtube.com/futures analysts. If you hit subscribe, you'll get my videos like that. If you'd like to get on my flash updates database, flash updates are essential for me to wiggle in and out of these markets, for me to tell you when I'm changing this 1450 sell stop to a 1455 sell stop to lock in some would-be profit, let's hope, or loss the other way. You never know what you're going to get from me. But you need to be on my flash updates list if you want to hear these quick emails from me. So give me an email at futuresanalysts@gmail.com. Give me your return email address and I'll get you on the email database. You can always call me at 718-351-2266. If you don't want to do it the email way, we'll figure out something. Good luck, traders. Make sure you keep your stops in and don't let any losses scare you. If we run into losses this week, don't worry. We'll deal with them like you've seen in the past. Go get them, traders. Good luck tomorrow.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck, trade.